Hi Sagittarius, this is your reading for December 2016. Okay, so what I'm seeing in the past is that you've been through a lot of turmoil, you've had some encounters lately, something's happened, like there's been an event, that's the Tower. There's been an event, there's been an epiphany, something has come in fast and quick and it's been brought in to change your world. And you've got death there, so that's talking about the change. So it's saying whatever it is was brought in to change something about your world. It was to show you something, to enlighten you about something, to make you aware of the health and safety of something. It was just, there's been a major event in your life just recently, and through that it's caused you to feel a little trapped. It's caused you to feel as though you've been stuck to certain systems, you've been stuck to your job, you've been stuck to things. We tie ourselves to things, don't we? And we convince ourselves that we can't do A and B because of C, but really, we can. We always have choice, we always have options. So I think what's happened then is you've kind of moved out of that energy. And now you seem to be at a place where you're kind of a little stuck, possibly. It's like there's some stagnation there. I'm feeling that like it's a need to travel, but not being able to do so. There's a yearning. There's a want to travel, to go somewhere, to do something. There's a desire to do something, but it seems as though it's blocked at the moment. It seems as though you're a little stuck. This card, the Eight of Cups in reverse, it can also talk about hoarding things, collecting things, feeling a need to like hold on to a lot. Could talk about a need to declutter in some way, that a declutter was needed. Could have been from the event with the Tower, and the change that's come about is that you've realised you maybe you have to stop collecting, or maybe you're just a little stuck from travelling at the moment. There's this, yeah. There's some fears. It's like scared to kind of make a leap almost. It's as though it's easier to stay there with them 8 cups than move forward. But I can see that the energy you're working with next is trying to move forward. But what you've got distracting you is the Ten of Wands. So this could be having too much on your plate, feeling like you're the only one doing it. It could talk about a single parent who's working and running a business, or it could talk about having all of those things to carry and maybe trying to see if we could delegate some of the tasks, possibly, because you've taken on a little too much there, Sagittarius. It feels like you're overburdened, and obviously the more you focus on that, the bigger it becomes, because it's like what we put out comes back. So yeah, I'm feeling like you need to delegate some of the tasks, maybe get a little help, ask for some help. But I'm also getting kind of like a stubbornness, like you're just gonna hold on to them. This guy is looking kind of stubborn. He's not looking like he wants to get weary at any point. He's like, alright, you know what, let's do this. card that we've got for the issue, the present issue, is the King of Wands. Now, he's a guy who's passionate, he's but tempered. It's almost like I'm getting a sense of defiance from this card, that it's like, this is a king who will walk through fire, or a queen. It doesn't have to be gender specific, but he'll walk through fire for his beliefs, for his passions. So that's what I'm reading from this card. I'm getting that you're holding on to that. It's almost like you wanna. It's like you're proving your dignity. You're proving your value. You're really sticking your heels in. I'm seeing Sagittarius. I'm seeing that. Yeah, it's just become a point now that you have to. Or this could be somebody around you that's portraying that energy. For your new focus, we've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is good because this is saying that you want change, you want movement, you want some good luck on your side. But it's about, yeah, opportunity and possibility coming together. Is that what the saying is? And then it brings luck. It's, things could be starting to go really well. There could be forward movement. This is change, direct, but it's also calmer. So to me, it talks about whatever's happening. There's a karmic element to it somehow. It's kind of fate. It's destiny. Yeah. It's one of the few cards that I wouldn't actually pull a confirmation card on, because what will be in terms of that card. I very much feel that's the energy of it. You've also got the Three of Cups in reverse now, and then the Three of Wands in reverse. So there's 2 threes there. But what they're both telling me is that you're wanting these things. You're not being able to have a social life. You're wanting to meet up with your friends and family and the people around you, your clan more, but you're not actually being able to. So I'm feeling that you're moving towards wanting a better social life. And you're also, with the Three of Wands reverse, it's telling me that you need to make plans, preparations, sticking to plans. I feel that you need to move forward into the energy of 2017, making plans, making where you want to be, how you want to get there, and setting some secure plans in place so that you can seed them and move forward, because 2017 breaks down to a 1 year, so it's the start of a cycle of 9 years. So you need to grow that energy. So this is, yeah, it's about planning, preparation, not isolating yourself, looking to the future, but while also staying in the present. But not in a sad or fearful way, just more in a knowing that it's going to get better. I feel the energy is getting better and clearer as it's going along, Sagittarius. You've also got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. That's in the helping position. Mm, this could be with the Eight of Cups reversed, wanting to see family, there being a need or a tide to go see family, but it is Christmas, so generally this does happen. But that's what I'm reading. I'm also noticing with the Ten of Pentacles that there's not much Pentacles on your reading, Sagittarius, so I'm figuring that that really isn't a priority for you right now. I think you've had too much going on in the past. There's something that maybe you can't move away from, or you don't feel ready to move away from yet. You've also got the thinking man in reverse. Now that can talk of an authority figure, which could also link to the Knight of Wands, but somebody who's not working in your best interests, maybe. It also talks about trying to be more trusting with others, having a distrust where you don't feel like you can tell them things that you see or things that are going on like deeply with you. He's there looking into his crystal. So yeah, I'm getting the need to be a little more trusting of the people around you. I know it's hard because I mean when you've got these sorts of cards, this is not like two of those are major arcanas. So like this is something big that's happened. This isn't a little walk in the park and then oh I got scared. This was like pretty serious stuff or pretty life affirming stuff to bring about change. The other card that you got from the life purpose is options. It says consider the career possibilities that are open to you. But the other card you got from the wisdom of the oracle is why. Now these two kind of go together in that it's asking you to ask yourself why with every decision you make. Sorry, I'm getting that in order to plan for this future with this Three of Wands here and move forward. Sorry, there's a need to ask yourself why at every point. Why are you doing this? Is it for you? Is it for what is your intention behind it? Ask yourself why. That's what it's saying. And with that comes options. With the options, ask yourself why. But it says to surround yourself with flowers. Flowers are good for healing in order to get out in nature and, feel a bit of grass between your toes. I mean, it's freezing at the moment here, but I'm sure there's other places across the world that this could happen. But yeah, it could also be just as simple as maybe taking back flower remedies. Yeah, so that could calm your nerves and just allow the transitions to happen because there is quite a few. There's a transition, then a halt, and then here it's the need to halt, but halt with plans, make plans. But it could also talk. The Wheel of Fortune could also talk about life being a series of ups and downs and a bit of a roller coaster, financially, emotionally, and kind of getting used to that. How else am I going? Yeah, just take a little bit of the pressure off yourself with the Ten of Wands there. That's all I'm getting for now. I really do hope this has helped. And thank you for the likes, the subs, the shares, the comments. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Stay blessed.